In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to transfer a domain from Bluehost to Namecheap. We'll go through the process clearly and smoothly so you know exactly what to expect before, during, and after the transfer. This is a fairly straightforward task, but there are a few important details to pay attention to so everything goes through without delays. To begin, head over to Namecheap and log into your account. Make sure you're signed into the correct account where you want the domain to be managed going forward. Once you're inside the dashboard, look at the main navigation menu, then go to Domains and choose Domain Transfer. On the transfer page, you'll see a search bar where you can enter the domain name you want to move from Bluehost to Namecheap. Type in the domain carefully, then click Transfer. Namecheap will begin checking whether the domain is eligible for transfer and guide you to the next stage. At this point, you'll need to verify that the domain is unlocked. This is important because a locked domain cannot be transferred. You'll also need the auth code, sometimes called the EPP code, that you received from Bluehost. Paste that code into the appropriate field on Namecheap. Be careful when entering it, since even a small typo can prevent the transfer from proceeding. Once everything looks correct, click Add to Cart and continue through the checkout process. Complete the payment to officially submit the transfer request. In many cases, a domain transfer also adds an extra year to your domain registration. So that's something helpful to keep in mind as you review the order details. After checkout, the next part of the process happens through email. Check the email address associated with your Bluehost domain registration. Namecheap will send a verification or approval email there. Open that message and click the approval link to authorize the transfer. This step is essential, so don't skip it. And if you don't see the email right away, it's a good idea to check your spam or junk folder. Once you've approved the request, all that's left is to wait for the transfer to finish. Bluehost will typically release the domain within 5 to 7 days. During that time, Namecheap usually sends status updates so you can track the progress and know that everything is moving forward. And that's it. By logging into Namecheap, entering your domain, confirming it's unlocked, adding the auth code, completing checkout, and approving the confirmation email, you can successfully transfer your domain from Bluehost to Namecheap.